Explain the flowchart of the 100 TPH alluvial tin processing plant. This setup is the 100 TPH input feeding capacity of an alluvial tin plant, which is also suitable for the coltan, tantalum, and niobium processing plant. This flowchart includes the feeding system plus washing system plus gravity separation plus mineral concentrate magnetic separation plus tailings dewatering treatment. The main equipment is configured with trommel scrubber, vibrating feeder with grizzly bar, belt conveyor, jig separator, shaking table, 3 PCs disc dry magnetic separator, spiral sand washing machine, and fine sand recycling machine. The raw ore will be fed into a raw material feeding hopper by dump truck or excavator, then enter into vibrating feeding with a grizzly bar of 70 mm gap, which separates away from waste stones bigger than 70 mm. After vibrating feeding, 0 to 70 mm alluvial materials will be fed into the trommel scrubber equipped with 2-layer screens of 2 mm and 7 mm respectively, which can wash sticky clay and screen out 0 to 2 mm slurry mineral and 2 to 7 mm mineral. More than 7 mm of waste stones will be transported to the stockpile. 0 to 2 mm slurry mineral and 2 to 7 mm mineral will enter different gravity separators. 0 to 2 mm slurry mineral accounted for 48% of the total processing capacity, which will flow into 3 jig separators by under the screen. Due to the bigger material 2 to 7 mm 12% of the total processing capacity, which will flow into another 2-stage jig separators by up screen. The 2 to 7 mm concentrates from one jig separator go to the second stage jig for separating again. The 0 to 2 mm concentrates from the 3 jig separators will go to 2-stage shaking tables for separating the tin concentrate again to upgrade the recovery rate. The number of shaking tables in the second stage is half that of the first stage. All the collected mineral concentrates after shaking the table can be dry in the sun. After natural drying, all the mineral concentrates will send to a 3 PCs disc dry magnetic separator for refining. This magnetic separator can separate away 1000 Gauss magnetic minerals, weakly magnetic minerals, and non-magnetic ores such as iron, ilmenite and amp, hematite, coltan, tantalum, and tin. So you will get the final tin concentrate in high purity. But how to deal with the 60 TPH tailings, fine sand recycling machine suitable for fine particle size, e.g. 0 to 2 mm, tailings recycling. The fine particles are fully recovered, reducing the workload of the sedimentation tank and reducing the cleaning cost of the sedimentation tank. More than 2 mm we can choose a spiral sand washing machine for dewatering 2 to 7 mm material. After a fine sand recycling machine and spiral sand washing machine, overflow material we can transport to each tailing stockpile, and underflow will flow into the tailing pond. If you have other requirements, please feel free to contact us. We have a professional team that can design the most suitable design scheme for your mine situation.